Alert! SSI recipients get 2 payments in August 2025. Social Security Overpayment Update. Important changes coming to Social Security payments. Double SSI checks in August, and new overpayment rules. In a development that affects millions of Americans, supplemental security income, SSI recipients are about to experience some significant changes in their payment schedule. But here's what makes this particularly interesting. Beneficiaries will receive not 1, but 2 SSI payments in August 2025. Let's break down this crucial information that every recipient needs to understand. First, the good news about August payments. SSI recipients will receive their regular August payment on Friday, August 1st. But here's the interesting part. They'll get a second payment on August 29, which actually counts as their September payment. This means recipients won't receive a payment during September itself, as it's being paid early. But there's a more controversial change brewing. The Social Security Administration is implementing new rules regarding overpayments. Here's where things get complicated. If you've been overpaid in the past, you might see smaller checks starting around July 24th. These overpayments can occur when recipients don't report income changes or when the SSA makes calculation errors. After sending notices, the agency will give recipients 90 days to request a waiver or negotiate a lower repayment rate before potentially withholding up to 50% of benefits. For those receiving both Social Security and SSI, you'll actually see 3 payments in August. The Social Security payment schedule follows these dates. August 1st, for pre-May 1997 recipients, or combined SSI Social Security recipients. August 13th, for birthdays between 1st, 10th. August 20th, for birthdays between 11th, 20th. August 27th, for birthdays between 21st, 31st. In California alone, over 1.1 million people receive SSI payments, with more than half qualifying due to disability or blindness. The program maintains strict eligibility requirements. Individuals generally can't earn more than $2,019 monthly from work, though this limit is higher for couples and parents applying for children. Looking ahead, the SSI payment schedule for the rest of 2025 includes double payments in October and December as well, with specific dates on October 1st and 31st, December 1st and 31st. What do you think about these changes? Are the new overpayment rules fair to beneficiaries? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, especially if you've been affected by similar changes in the past. Social Security, August 2025 Payment Schedule Explained. The arrival of August marks more than just the waning days of summer and the bustling resumption of school for countless families. It also signals a crucial moment for millions of Americans who rely on Social Security payments to support their daily lives. But here's where it gets interesting. The timing of these payments isn't the same for everyone, and understanding when exactly you'll receive your check can be surprisingly complex. Let's break down the Social Security payment schedule for August 2025 so you know exactly when to expect your funds and what to do if your payment doesn't show up as planned. First, a quick overview. The Social Security Administration, SSA, issues monthly payments to various beneficiary groups, including those receiving retirement, disability, and survivor benefits. However, the exact date you get paid generally depends on your birth date and when you started receiving benefits. Specifically, for those who began collecting Social Security retirement, disability, or survivor benefits after May 1st, 1997, the payment date is assigned based on your birth date. These payments fall on one of the Wednesdays during the month, either the second, third, or fourth Wednesday, to spread out the distribution dates. On the other hand, individuals who receive Supplemental Security Income, SSI, a program providing monthly support to people with disabilities and older adults with limited income or resources, get their payments on the first day of each month. However, if the first day falls on a weekend or holiday, which will happen in September 2025, the payment is made on the preceding business day. This policy ensures recipients have timely access to funds, even during non-business days. For those fortunate enough to have been receiving benefits before May 1997, there's a fixed payment date, the first of the month. So what does this mean for August 2025 specifically? Here's the detailed timeline. If your benefits started before May 1997, expect your check on August 1, 2025. If your birthday is between the 1st and 10th of the month, your payment will be sent on August 13th, which is the second Wednesday. Birthdays from the 11th to the 20th will see payments on August 20th, the third Wednesday. And if your birthday falls between the 21st and 31st, your check arrives August 27th, the fourth Wednesday. When it comes to SSI payments in August 2025, there's an unusual twist. Payments will be distributed twice, on August 1st and again on August 29th. This double payment occurs because Labor Day falls on September 1st, prompting the SSA to issue September's payment early to avoid delays. Now, let's address a critical issue many recipients worry about. What if your Social Security payment doesn't arrive when expected? The SSA recommends that you first check with your bank or financial institution. Sometimes delays happen on their end, not with the SSA. If your payment is still missing after checking with your bank, you should contact the Social Security Administration directly at 1-800-772-1213 or 1-800-325-0778 for TTY users, or reach out to your local SSA office. The SSA assures that once they review your case, if a payment is confirmed to be overdue or missing, they will issue a replacement check promptly. This schedule and guidance are based on the most current information provided by the Social Security Administration's official resources, detailing both supplemental security income, SSI, and retirement, survivors, and disability insurance, RSDI benefits. Understanding these timelines can offer peace of mind and help beneficiaries plan their finances better. But here's the part most people miss. Beyond just when checks arrive, there's growing concern about the long-term stability of Social Security benefits. Some analyses warn that by 2032, there could be significant reductions, up to $18,000 per individual, if no legislative changes occur. How should this influence your financial planning today? And how confident are you in the reliability of Social Security going forward? These questions spark a lot of debate. What do you think? Is the current payment schedule working well for you? Or have you experienced delays and uncertainty? And how do you feel about the potential future cuts? Share your thoughts and start the conversation, because Social Security isn't just a government program. It's a lifeline for millions, and its future impacts us all. August Social Security Payment Schedule. Dates, eligibility explained. Imagine this. You've been counting on your Social Security payment to cover your August expenses, but suddenly your check is smaller than expected. What gives? Let's dive into the details and uncover the truth behind your August Social Security payment schedule. But here's where it gets controversial. Some recipients might see a significant reduction in their benefits due to past overpayments. Let's break it all down. The Social Security Administration, SSA, follows a predictable payment schedule for August, but there's a twist for those who have been overpaid in the past. The agency is set to start deducting 50% of benefits from individuals who were overpaid but haven't begun repayments. This change could leave some recipients scrambling to make ends meet. But why is this happening, and who is affected? The SSA hasn't disclosed the exact number of recipients who have been overpaid, but a February 2025 report from the SSA's Office of the Inspector General shed some light on the issue. According to the report, the agency overpaid a staggering $13.6 billion in Social Security benefits between fiscal years 2020 and 2023. Most of these overpayments, about 72%, occurred because beneficiaries failed to report crucial information that could impact their benefits. This information could include additional income, changes in retirement earnings, or updates on medical conditions. For instance, if a beneficiary's disabling condition improves, they must inform the SSA to avoid overpayments. But this is the part most people miss.
The SSA relies heavily on beneficiaries to provide accurate and up-to-date information, and failure to do so can result in significant overpayments. Now let's talk about the payment schedule.
Social Security benefits, primarily for older or retired individuals, are typically dispersed on Wednesdays. Here's how it breaks down. If your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th of the month, your payment will be issued on the second Wednesday of August, which is the 13th. For those born between the 11th and 20th, payments will be made on the third Wednesday, August 20th. If your birthday is after the 20th, expect your payment on the fourth Wednesday of the month, August 27th. Recipients who started receiving benefits before May 1997 will get their payments on August 1st. The SSA's yearly schedules for 2025 and 2026 are available online, allowing you to plan your budget accordingly. But here's a question to ponder. Should the SSA be more proactive in verifying beneficiary information to prevent overpayments? SSI is designed to support individuals with limited income or resources, those aged 65 or older, and those who are blind or have qualifying disabilities. Children with qualifying disabilities are also eligible. Typically, adults qualifying for SSI do not have monthly wages exceeding $2,019. SSI payments for August and beyond are issued on the first business day of the month. For August 2025, that's Friday, August 1st. The SSA has outlined the payment dates for the rest of 2025 and into 2026, so you can mark your calendar and plan ahead. If you think you might be eligible for SSI, you can start the application process online, in person at your local SSA office, or by giving them a call. But here's a thought. Should the SSA make the application process more accessible and user-friendly to encourage more eligible individuals to apply? In conclusion, while the August Social Security payment schedule follows a standard pattern, overpayments and deductions could throw a wrench into your financial plans. Stay informed, keep your information up to date, and don't hesitate to reach out to the SSA if you have any questions or concerns. And remember, the more you know, the better prepared you'll be to navigate the complexities of Social Security benefits. But here's a final question. Do you think the SSA's approach to overpayments is fair? Or should there be more leniency for beneficiaries who make honest mistakes? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the conversation started.